Alright guys, third video for the day. Last video because I want to go back to the rally. Project Veritas, Central AOC Exec admits org registered thousands of homeless to vote at the same address in Fulton County. And we have the video to prove it. I'll put a link in the description below for the video so you guys can go obviously check it out. James O'Keefe strikes again. Project Veritas on Monday night released an undercover video of a Central AOC Exec admitting her organisation registered thousands of homeless people to vote at the same address in Fulton County. Georgia law requires a person to vote where they live and permitting someone to use a false statement on voter registered is illegal and punishable by up to 10 years in prison. Veritas released a video the night before the twin Senate runoff where the stakes couldn't be higher. The Democrats are trying to steal both Georgia Senate states so they can take control of the Senate. And we saw in the November election the Democrats use countless ways to stuff the ballot box, and you know what. So the majority of people who we serve don't actually have an address. So now we allow them to use our address if they register to vote and get a GA state ID. Kimberly Pake, the executive director of the Central Outreach and Advocacy Center, said, "We don't allow them to use the 201 Washington Street, Atlanta GA. Can't even begin to tell you how many people have that address on their ID. Board members got wind, thought we were doing things not on the up and up. Board members got wind, thought we were doing things not on the up and up." So, Central AOC panicked and deleted their Twitter account after the Project Veritas was released. What are they trying to hide? Well, I can tell you what they're trying to hide, but yeah. Look, at the end of the day, guys, as for this, we do actually have that video, I believe. I could probably find it. So how long does it go for? Oh, it only goes for 2 minutes, so we'll watch it.
So the majority of the people we serve don't have an address, so we allow them to use our address if they register to vote and to get Georgia state ID. Because you have to have proof of residence, and so although we're not a shelter, we do allow them to use 201 Washington Street. Okay. So I can't even begin to tell you how many people have that address on their ID. And we've never run into any problem with that until this election, and one of our board members got wind that they thought we're doing things not on the up and up because so many people have the address. But we've not heard any repercussion from it since. So, but it's just a way to, people have to have an address. And,
yeah, that's understandable.
The only way they can get ID, which you've got to have to do anything else, is to have an address. So we allow that. And we've done that for years.
we'd always kind of been unsure about how many people were having us established as a mailing address in terms of a large stuff. One day I walked in to a maid's house to pick up the mail, and Grandma was like, one of our ladies, the mail comes into the office, and she's like, "You got to get this stuff out of here." And I'm like, "Sorry." And it's probably a couple thousand people that had our address registered as their mailing address for their voter registration.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh my God. So I'm looking through, I'm like, well, this guy's dead.
So that's the video, guys. Look, it's pretty damning. And, you know, this is the stuff, this is the reason why, you know, people have been trying to get this election looked into. And for any leftists that sit there and go, but it's already gone through the courts. No, it hasn't. The courts have mostly thrown out the Trump loyalists and the Trump legal team's arguments on procedural grounds. As far as I know, there are none, if very few, that have actually gone through and heard the evidence. They're not even getting that stage. They're just throwing it out because they're like, this is too big. If we go through and we look into this and we have to overturn the election, hundreds of thousands of people are going to lose their vote. So they're scared to do it because they're worried they're just going to disenfranchise a lot of people. I also heard that the reason why the Texas threw the Supreme Court out, challenge out, was because at the end of the day, there was threats against his family from Antifa. Now, I can't confirm that. That's just what I've heard. But yeah, at the end of the day, this election has been really, really scary for the people that are opposing the establishment. The establishment have literally pulled out every single stop. They're doing whatever they can to win this election. That in itself, to me, is very, very scary. They are desperate. They are really desperate to get Trump out. But hey, guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. Personally, I think this video is pretty damning. It's pretty bad. But let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack that like button, considering the fact that also, guys, it probably won't be recommended. I'm asking everybody to go through and share it. And also leave a comment too, because engagement will help it possibly be shared. Yeah. But guys, let me know what your thoughts are in that comment section below. And apart from that, guys, live stream will happen tomorrow. We will be live streaming this rally because we want to see what's happening with it. But apart from that, guys, we will see you then. We'll also do the 3 stories early in the morning tomorrow. And apart from that, guys, have a great night. Enjoy yourselves. We'll see you tomorrow. D-Day tomorrow. It's the end of it. It's the end of the world as we know it. If Biden wins. Have a great night. See you guys.